Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone, welcome to official YouTube channel of Entries, India's #1 app for preparation of various competitive examinations like banking, railways, SSC and other state PCS exam. Student myself Rahul Mishra and I am your reasoning educator. I have cracked multiple government examinations like RRB PO, IBPS PO, SSC CGL and RRB NTPC as well. Student, in this video I am going to explain how to solve substitutional coding questions and score 5 marks in 2 minutes. Okay, so this video will be very important for your upcoming examination because same type of question will be going to come. Oh, because same type of question will appear in your upcoming pre-examinations. Okay, so let's start the video and see how to solve it quickly. Okay student, before starting today's video's question, we will first discuss previous video's homework question. Okay, so do verify your answer those who have solved it. Now let's start the question. There are 8 friends PQRSTUVW are sitting around a rectangular table but not necessarily in the same order. Okay, and they are sitting in a way that person who sits at a corner faces outside the center and the person who sits at the middle of the side facing inside from the center. Okay, first we have to make the rectangular table diagram. Okay, and persons are sitting at the corner. How many persons? 4 persons, and 4 persons are sitting at the middle. Okay, and the person facing outside the center are sitting at the corner. It is written over there. So outside the center arrow means like this, facing outside, and the person sitting in the middle are facing inside. Okay, so arrow must be like this, and we know that outside means south. Okay, and inside means north. In case of outside, left is anti-clockwise and right is clockwise, and in case of north, left is clockwise and right is anti-clockwise. Okay, now let's start the question. S sits third to the right of R. Okay, and only 2 persons sits between W and Q. See, we don't know the confirmed direction of S and R. So what we have to do, we have to assume R on the both the facing side, that is on the inside facing side or on the outside facing side. So what we have to do, we have to make the another case also, just like this. Corner are facing outside and the person middle are facing inside. Now S sits third to the right of R. From R, S is third right. So let's assume in case number 1, this is our case number 1, this is case number 2. Okay, let assume in case number 1, R is facing inside and third right means anti-clockwise. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. So S must be here. Okay, now let's assume R is facing outside and outside means right side is clockwise. So 1, 2 and 3, S must be here. Okay, so we have to assume both the directions because it is not given in our question in which direction R is facing. Okay, only 2 persons sits between W and Q. See, we don't know the confirmed places of W and Q, so what we have to do, we have to make its footnote. Between W and Q, 2 persons are sitting. Okay, now V and W are the immediate neighbor of S. Okay, second point, V and W are immediate neighbor of S. This double line means immediate neighbor. So V can come here, W can come here. Similarly, W can come here, V can come here. In this case also, V can come here, W can come here. Similarly, V can come here, W can come here. So there are 2 more possibilities arising. So we will not put this point also. P sits third to the right of V. Okay, we don't know the confirmed place of V, so we have to make it footnote. From V, P is third right. Okay, T does not face outside the center, so T must be in middle. Okay, so just make it footnote. T is facing north. Okay, north. U is not the immediate neighbor of R. Okay, so U is blocked on immediate left side and right side of R. Okay, similarly here also U is blocked on immediate left or on the immediate right side of R. Okay, these are the footnotes. Now W does not sits opposite to R. Okay, so R is here, W cannot come over here in our case number 2. In our case number 1, R is here, so W cannot come in front of R. Okay, now we can solve by using our footnote. Okay, we know that V and W are immediate neighbor of S, so W is blocked here, so V will come here and W will come here. Similarly in case number 1, V will come here and W will come here. Okay, this hint we have used, so we will cross it. Now hint related to W is between W and Q, two persons are sitting, so 1 and 2, Q can come over here, 1 and 2, Q can come over here. So two possibilities are arising. Okay, so we will not use this point. Now we will pick third one, that is from V, third right is P. V is over here and V is facing outside, and third right means clockwise side. Okay, in case of south, clockwise is right, so 1, 2 and 3, P will come over here. Okay, now in this case V is facing inside and we have to put P on the third right of V, so anti-clockwise is right side if the person is facing inside, so 1, 2 and 3, P will come over here. So this hint we have used completely. Now we can use the first hint, that is between W and Q, two persons are sitting, so W is over here, 1 and 2, Q can come here, 1 and 2, there was no space left for Q. Okay, now in this case the space left for you, that is this one only, so you will come over here. Okay, and the person T is facing inside, so T will come over here. The case number 2 is satisfying every condition. Now let's check case number 1. Between W and Q there are two persons sitting, so 1 and 2, Q can come over here. Okay, 1 and 2, P is already seated, so there is no space left for Q. Okay, so confirm place for Q we will get, that is this one. Now this hint we have used completely. Now T is facing inside. If T is facing inside, if I put T over here, there is no space left for U because U is blocked in both the side of R. Okay, so T cannot be over here, U will come here, but according to our condition given in the question, T must face inside. See, if I put T here, T will face outside, so this is not satisfying our condition number 4. Okay, so case number 1 will be completely eliminated. Every condition is getting satisfied in case number 2 only, so this is our correct answer. Okay, now let's solve the question. Okay, so question number 1, who sits third to the right of R? R is facing outside and right is in clockwise direction, so 1, 2 and 3, the correct answer is S. S is seated. Okay, how many persons sits between P and W when counted to the left of P? Okay, P is here, W is here, P is facing inside, the left is in clockwise direction, so 1 and 2, two persons are sitting. Option number C is correct. Which of the following person sits third to the left of Q? Okay, Q is facing inside, the left is in clockwise direction, so the third left will be 1, 2 and 3, R. Okay, so option number C is correct. Now question number 4, if we change the direction of S, who sits second to the right of S? Okay, if S is facing outside, okay, because S is facing inside, in our question the condition is given, we have to change the direction of S, so S should face outside, and it is asking us second to the right of S, so 1 and 2. If S is faced outside, the right will be clockwise, so Q must be seated, so correct answer is option number B. Who sits opposite to the one who sits immediate left of T? Okay, so immediate left of T is W because T is facing inside, so clockwise is left. W opposite is U. Okay, so correct answer is option number D. I hope it is clear to you. Now let's start the today's video. Okay student, let's start the today's video's question based on the substitutional coding. Student, these type of question generally comes in your pre-examinations and it may have also appeared in data sufficiencies question. Okay, and the marking scheme of these type of question generally comes of 5 marks or 3 marks. Okay, so it's totally depend upon your set which you get while attempting the paper. Okay, so it can come of 5 marks also or 3 marks also. So how to solve these kind of question? Generally in examination, a statement will be given to you just like this only. So this is your statement number 1, get details for venue. This is statement number 1. This is statement number 2, statement number 3, and statement number 4. Okay, on the basis of this statement, a code will be written in front of it. Similarly, on the basis of second statement, the code will be written in front of it. The same pattern generally follows. Okay, so how to solve these kind of questions? See, what you have to do, you have to check the common word between every statement, then you will get the common code. See how to solve? First check the common word between first and second statement. Between first and second statement, which word is common? That is details, details. And in third statement we can also see detail is common over here. And the common code among these three statement is WI, WI and WI. And we know that WI is for details. So what you have to do, you have to write down details like this, and in front of it write down WI. So this way you have to write it down while solving these kind of questions in your sheet. Okay, now check first and second, which word is common again? Venue is common. Okay, and venue we can observe it is common in fourth one also. Okay, so we can easily find out the code of venue. So what is the code common in these three statements? RS, RS and RS. So venue code is RS. Okay, now we have find out the codes of details and venue. Okay, now check second and third statement, which word are common? Book and required, book and required, and nowhere else book and required is written. So we cannot find out the confirmed code of book and required because they are together in both the statement. So book and required code will be GT and RD, but we cannot find the confirmed answer of book as well as required. Why? Because book is not written anywhere else. Similarly, required is not written anywhere else in the other statement. Okay, now we have find out detail, venue, book and required, detail. Now which one is left? Guest. Guest is common in third and fourth. So check the common code between third and fourth, that is RA. Okay, so guest code will be RA. Okay, now get is written over here and get is in statement number 1 also. So we can find out the get code. So what is the common word? Get. And what will be the common code? FE. In both the statement get code will be FE. Okay, because get is common. Now venue we have already find it out, and the more is left. Okay, the word which is left will have leftover code. So more code will be GK. Okay, because we know the code of venue, get and guest also. In third statement we find out the all the word code. Okay, in second statement also we have find out all the word code. In first statement 4 is left. Okay, so 4 code will be the leftover code, that is MO. Okay, so this is how you have to solve these kind of questions. Now let's move to questions. Okay, so question number 1, what is the code for details in the given code language? Details code we know, that is WI, so option number C is correct. What is the code for word guest venue in the given code language? Guest code is RA, venue is RS, so RA RS must be there. So option number C we can see RS and RA. See, it is very important point which I am telling you right now is, if the codes are in shuffled format, so that answer has to be considered correct. Why? Because code is common. Okay, that is why answer should be considered correct. Shuffling will not affect our answer. Okay, now what is the code for the word get in the given code? Get means FE. Okay, so B option is correct. Question number 4, if the code for the word for dash is coded as MOGK in the coded language, then what will be the missing word? See, we need to find out this dash or blank. 4 code is MO we know, and GK code is more. Okay, so option number D is correct. what is the code for book in the given code language? See, book code can be GT and RD. Okay, so GT is also there and RD is also there. So either B or C. Option number E is correct. I hope you got this, how to solve these kind of questions in examinations quickly. Okay, student, based on the today's videos, these questions are for your homework. Okay, try to solve it and comment the answer for the same in the comment box. Okay, and the answer of this question I will be discussing in my upcoming video. Okay, student, for practice these type of question, you need to download our entry app. The link is given in the description box. When you download it, it will ask you the login detail. When you fill the login detail, you will get the interface like this. On our entry app, you will not only get the reasoning section quizzes, but also different subject quizzes which are relevant for your exam, such as quantitative aptitude, English, and general awareness. All these quizzes are being updated regularly. If you want to practice, what you have to do? You have to go in the practice section where you will get interface like this. Okay, you can click on the exam which you are preparing. After clicking on this, you will get your free mock test. Okay, so let's suppose you have clicked on SBI Clerk 2020. Okay, after clicking it, you will see the interface like this. Our app will ask you, are you preparing for SBI Clerk 2020? Then simply click on yes. Okay. Then you will see the number of courses related to SBI Clerk 2020. You can attempt any of these course related to SBI Clerk 2020. Okay. Let us suppose you have clicked on model exam. If you clicked on model exam, you will see the window like this or interface like this. Okay, in model exam section, you will see the number of mocks. Okay, you can attempt any of this mock because it is available free on our app. Okay, let's suppose you clicked on mock 18. Okay, after clicking it, you will get interface like this where it will show you the number of questions in that mock and total time allotted to it and the total number of marks. Okay, after attempting it, you will see the interface like this where you can see the number of questions correct by you and the wrong done by you and total number of question which is unanswered. Okay, after this you will see this analytic window. Okay, this is very important because by seeing this only you will be able to analyze your weak areas and work on it. Okay student, if you like my tricks given in this video, you can purchase our premium classes which is available only on the entry app, where I have taken various chapters like inequalities, puzzles, and so on. By purchasing our premium classes, you will not be able to improve your weak areas, but also your marks in examination will also get improved. And student, you are getting another benefit also by downloading our app, that is you can attempt free daily quizzes and you can attempt live IBPS RRB rank booster quizzes as well. And daily live quiz is available at 10 a.m. on our app, and you will get daily 15 questions and time will be allotted to you, that is 15 minutes. So must download our app to boost your scores. Okay student, if you are new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe it. Okay, if you like our video, just give a thumbs up. Do not forget to comment and do share our video to your friends and other those who are preparing so that they can also avail the benefit provided by the entry. Okay, see you in the next video student. Till then, take care. Bye bye.